Hey everybody, what is happening? East Daily East. I am back with another one of my Madden 15 Ultimate Team gameplays, and today, look at this. We're going to start off with the Dbag over here. He does the little out of bounds play. I already know what it does, but showing you right there makes you challenge the play. That's why these guys do it. They run out of bounds, and then when you hit the LT so you can change to your pass options, you've wasted timeout. Okay, I already knew it ahead of time, but I wanted to show you just to if you guys are not familiar with why that happens. So we've got a pretty stacked team against here. We've got the Vicks, we've got 99 Murrays, a lot of good defenders out there. And we've got a guy who, off the bat already kind of got on my nerves just to start. I don't care for that sort of stuff. But it's gonna happen from time to time. Not everybody's got the same sort of like gameplay morals, right? He's going for the deep bomb off the bat. Oh, and there we go. Nice little bat down on that one. So I don't know if he's gonna hit that a bit or not. Normally guys who run the the rollout style stuff normally don't throw too much of that. They normally just like to do underneath a lot of crossing stuff like that. But he goes back to it, another bomb again, and the 99 Calvin gets me. So what can you do? And then he feels the need to go for 2 points, I guess, right? Okay, so he's 2 for 2 on the Dbag stuff. But luckily out there, we Ronnie Lott, who's back in the team, does make the play. I'm just gonna block this guy because we already can tell he's not my style, right? This game was in my season review stuff, and this is why we get CJ2K running right now. Look at this, nice start, CJ. That's what you want to see out of him. I got a handful of different players, and I'll explain that stuff in the next video. I should have the season review stuff either out Saturday or Sunday the latest. And look at that nice play to Jimmy. I had to extend that because he was covering real tight. Ham a little bit smarter than most of the other linebackers out there, so he will hold that a little bit tighter when you run that wide circle pass. So you kind of got to gamble if you want to wait so you don't get sacked. And third down, I kind of just run something short, take the 3. I'm gonna say, and then I'll give a lot of explanations when that season review comes out about where these players come from, who I got, what exactly has changed, and all of that stuff. But today it's just I came across this one when I was putting the clips together, and I was like, you know what, this one requires more than just the 3 minutes I try to put for a normal game and season review. Since I clump a lot, this is one I really wanted to show the whole thing for. So you're getting this a little bit early today. And what do we got now? 4th and 4. I get beat there. I try to make the adjustment and the underneath, and he pretty much runs the same thing, and my guy doesn't. Sometimes you get the bang stuff when you cover that one. And here we go with nice running the outside, and my corner gets flattened out there. Not one of my normal corners. That's the season review corner, and that's just what happens to him. There's guys out there who are really good in pass coverage, and some that can't stop the run. So liabilities. And James Harrison, yeah, very nice. He's running a lot of that PA end around stuff like that. So right there, we get the pick on that, and we get, like I say, CJ off of this. The wide trap is my stuff, and look at that one, big time CJ. That's what you want to see. There's a couple guys who've asked me again recently for some CJ stuff, and he's similar enough to Jamal that I'm like, yeah, I can run him, not a problem. I did once before. He's a little bit more stiff, I would say, the way he moves. And, of course, he's going to go for the block because the guy knows the block on that, but he jumps off sides. And I'm like, you know what, I'll oblige you. I'll go for 2. It's close, but I do got the new Coon card out there, and that's a pretty nice one. Like for 30K or whatever. I was going to look at the Bruce Miller. I'm like, yeah, you know what, for the price, we'll go with Coon. So, I don't want to put 200K in my damn fullback. And there's, Harrison coming off the edge there, just lighting Michael up. Like I said, I've always told you guys, I love James. Except aside from man, which you shouldn't be running on him. There's some more trying to get the deep ball, but this time we get the pick. And like I'm paranoid that I'm going to get a safety. I wouldn't even have ran out, but I know Madden can screw you on stuff like that. It hasn't been as bad this year as last year, but like I can't chance a safety, so I was going to run that one back, lose a few yards. And here we go. Jeremy Hill gets lit up by Jack Ham. Like literally, guys, like all season. And in other games, that 99 Ham is such a beast, man. He just kills me. 4-3, 4-6. I mean, I'm even contemplating running that guy in. Now, so he gets the touchdown. And this time he gets a 2. And you know, after missing the first one, I get it. You're kind of obligated because then you make it a 3-score game, you know, 3-point game. So that one I can understand. But hey, look at this. Oh, I'm making that. He does the warp tackle cheese. You can always tell the animations when someone does the warp tackle. And it throws me back, and now it's 2nd and 10. I get like 9 yards on that, and because Madden's just stupid sometimes, I get no yards on the gain because he does the warp tackle that throws me backwards. That's great. Okay, maybe slide when Night Train's in front of you would be a good idea there. I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but look at Jeremy Hill just busting tackles and slipping through Dion, because that's what everybody does on Dion. Yeah, he's trying to redeem himself for that fumble. That doesn't do it, but that was a damn good run anyhow. And Jamal, we're still going to mix in and sprinkle in on Jamal. Probably put him in, I think I have my 3rd down back. Some receptions. I got to, you know, I don't want to be tiring out CJ because his stamina is an issue. But you know, it's to that point in the game, I can really afford to run both of those guys and mix them up if I want to. You know, at the end of the 2nd half, I try to go for the deep one, and the golden ticket Brandon Browner does get me. I mistimed that one. I didn't get my jump till too late, so had I actually been on that, switched over fast enough, I probably actually had a good shot at it. But, you know, near the end of half, that's when you will see me attempting the deep balls. You know, there's a minute left, but he's got it back, so we got to make sure not to give up any more points, and he's going back for his bomb stuff. We got a few guys out there. We break that one up, put a hit on. Was that that's Jerry? And okay, so we did pretty good. We held him on that one, forced the punt, but of course he can't punt legit. We know that, right? So let's expect. I'm putting the guy short on the right, but he goes left. But it kind of backfires because we set this up enough and I do get the ball, so you're just going to give me good field position, okay? Like every little cheese douchey thing in the book, this guy's trying to take advantage. I mean, let's just hope I don't have a fumble where I was down, because you know he would let the time expire. I go back to Larry. I had Graham over the middle wide open. I forced that one. I was just trying to kind of get that redemption stuff, you know, for him beating me earlier on it, but didn't happen, so I played for the field goal after that. I'm like, you know what, don't do anything stupid at that point. I was already forcing it. And again, look at that. He tried the field goal block, but he's offsides. And, dude, my meter on that, guys, I would have missed that kick. Like, little does he know that he did nothing. I would have missed the kick because I totally just screwed that one up. I get like a half power. So he cost himself 3 points by trying to cheese a damn field goal block. So good job, buddy. We would come out, we get a little swing. CJ on that. He's nice. I do kind of, he's not bad at all in that. I kind of like passing to Jamal myself personally. I think the difference between the two is like the elusiveness from Jamal shows up. Like he is more squirrely. He does fight a little bit more, but CJ is a little bit more explosive. You know, he's definitely a little bit more straight line, but you know, again, that little extra speed acceleration that he has combination, it does show up. Luckily right there, you know, I've finally got him to start baiting him on that one swing pass I run outside, and he's left his user spot, and he left it open for Jimmy. And that's why I run that combination route like that. I'm just waiting for them to start vacating. And here we go. We get a little rollout because we got mobility on the queue and just a little bit. And now Jimmy hits it strong. So Jimmy's big, and we're going to have to push this one in the fourth. This is crazy. You know, you get through all the way to the fourth, and sometimes these fourth quarters seem to have more action than the entire rest of the third, you know, the way they play out. and this one is definitely along those lines, I feel. And, you know, here, look at this. The man is smoked. He's got me smoked out there, but he's just so dead set on throwing deep bombs all the time because he got the one, so he goes for it again. 3 guys, a fourth one comes in. I mean, he had a big play possibility, but he's just set on bombing it at that point, I guess. And I totally forget, hey, it's Michael Vick, guys. We need to run some contain action out there. The only run I really give up to him at that point was like, but it was a big one at a big time. We don't want that. He rolls out. He gets a few more little plays to get down there, and here we go. And he's gonna try and eat the clock now. Make me burn the timeouts. Okay, that's a good strategy. At times it works for you. I'll do that when needed also if you feel it's going to win the game. But man, he backs up, and really he's lucky he didn't fumble the ball on that one on third. So now he loses a little bit of yards, and we do stuff him right here real close, but Poe grabs him. Another guy comes in, so fourth and goal, and he is going to slide right in. Vic's really good at those. And I screw up on the 2-point conversion. I realized at the very end, I'm like, dude, I have nobody on the nose. I slide the nose over, but it's too late. Like just mental error there. I don't know why I called that defense. That was just silly. So we hit the ball. Now we're down by 1. CJ2K. Oh my goodness. And so we're going to give him a little taste of his own just to see if we can burn him a timeout. I mean, it was real close in there, but I'm like, you know what? The guy is at a point where he was moving the ball, but at the same time, I'm not going to do what he did. I'm not going to try and get everyone. I just wanted him to burn a timeout. Then I was going to try and force it in. First down, I get in. And now I got to go for 2. I'm in a spot where, 6 does me no good. 7 helps, so obviously. And Mike Evans on the slant comes up big right there. So we've got the 7-point lead. And, okay, buddy, like, I don't really care if I burn a timeout now, but you just like, he's so dead set on doing cheesy bullshit that he can't help himself, right? That's just his thing. It's what he does. And I have perfect coverage right there, and I have no reason not to make a play on that, and my guy just stands there and doesn't even try at the ball. Talib's normally really good, but that one was like just silly, but that's Madden mechanics for you. You can call the perfect play, have a guy in perfect position. They don't always do what they're supposed to do. Good play calling here. I'm looking for more deep stuff. I probably should have covered more of the underneath there. Not smart. There's the only downside of James on that, but then again, no one's really going to catch Vic. But luckily, Mac's smart. Mac grabs him and keeps him in, so he has to burn a timeout right there, which is helpful. We get another one, and here's James taking a little bit better route with him, but he gets it. And are you kidding me? The computer tackles a guy close enough. He goes out of bounds. He gets free 15 yards. Like, really? Like, I understand if I did that is one thing. And then perfect position right there. Do we go for the pick? No, we bat it down. Killing me, AI. And that one's a game-saving play. Well, a tie-saving perhaps there by Ronnie. So that's great. And then another one by Rod Woodson. So all right, we getting clutch. 4th and 10. I decide, you know what? I'm gonna rush 3, pull Bruce Smith off. Let's see what I can do. I rushed a couple more on the inside. So I actually got 4 or 5 coming there. I just pulled the inside, and I make a bad read on that. He throws it right next to me, and we're bad. I can't lose to this guy. I don't mind losing sometimes, but not to this guy, please. So I get on it. I'm going to go after Vic, force the throw, and I do, and he throws it into coverage, and Charles Woodson making the play. That is just huge. Like I say, I mean, I lose. I don't mind losing, but there's some guys you don't want to lose to, and this chump was definitely one of them. So we take the knee. I'm going to break it down, let the clock expire. We only got like 12 seconds. Well, okay, wait. We're not going to let it expire because this guy, of course, is going to go out and quit the game with like 7 seconds left because, let's face it, he's a little bitch. Is what it is, though, right? This is Madden. You see this a lot. Very, very happy that my guy stepped up after making some bonehead plays on that final drive. And look at this guy. Damn, bro. Look at your rep. That ain't by accident, man. All right, hype neck, we'll see you later, man.